OMG, you are not gonna believe this. So the NFL, right? They were looking to sell off NFL Network and all that jazz, and everyone was like, yo, ESPN's gonna snag it. And guess what? They totally did. It's official, well, like almost official, non-binding agreement style. So ESPN's gonna buy NFL Network, NFL Fantasy, and get the rights to the RedZone channel. You know, that super popular one that shows all the TDs? And get this, the NFL is going to get a 10% stake in ESPN. How cool is that? They're still got to sort out the final details and get all the owners and the government to say it's cool, but it's happening. Apparently, this has been in the works for like forever, even over a decade ago, but nothing went down. Then, when Bob Iger came back to Disney, he was all about making ESPN's direct-to-consumer thing happen, and he knew they needed that juicy NFL content. So, bam, here we are. And get this new ESPN direct-to-consumer service is going to drop before September ends, and you can get all the ESPN stuff for $29.99 a month. Plus, a bunch of people will get it for free with their regular cable or streaming subs. So yeah, adding the NFL stuff makes it a huge deal for anyone who's into sports. Basically, ESPN's going to own and run NFL Network, which has like 50 million subscribers, and it'll be part of that new streaming service. And they'll handle distributing RedZone to cable and satellite peeps, but the NFL still keeps ownership and makes the channel, which is kind of wild. Plus, ESPN can totally use the RedZone brand for other sports now. How awesome is that? And NFL Fantasy is going to merge with ESPN Fantasy. Official game status.
Now here's where it gets a little complicated with the games. NFL Network will still air 7 games a season, but like 4 of ESPN's games are going to move to NFL Network, some even on Monday nights. And ESPN's going to license 3 more games to NFL Network, so it's a bit of a shuffle. What does the NFL get out of this, you ask? Besides that sweet 10% stake in ESPN, which is worth like billions, they're going to have less ownership of ESPN, so Disney ABC gets more. This isn't the first time the NFL has had a piece of a company. They did it before with Sirius and Sportsline. One of the NFL execs said it's going to be weird having someone else run a business they built, but they'll totally keep it at arm's length. The NFL is going to keep all their other awesome stuff, though, like NFL Films, NFL Plus, all the team websites, their podcast network, and that free streaming channel. This whole move helps the NFL hit its goal of making $25 billion a year by 2027, which is a pretty big jump from when they started with $8.5 billion. And for ESPN, it shows they're all in on having this super valuable, must-have content that makes them stand out. You probably won't see any changes right away until everything is like totally approved and finalized, but this is huge for NFL Network too, because they've been cutting back on stuff lately. Their main show, Total Access, ended, and Good Morning Football even moved. So with ESPN taking over, it sounds like they're going to pump new life into it and make it even better. The NFL commissioner himself said ESPN is innovative and knows how to produce awesome stuff. So it's going to be next level. Pretty wild, right?